Yes, sir. We be fucking live, man. This is boy Lizzo Lens Session Podcast. I mean, I'm not even gonna explain who I'm with because they do this shit kind of dope. Why don't y'all go ahead and explain who y'all are to the people?
All right.
I'm Daughter of a King.
I'm Infinite, and together we are Heavy Flow.
Yeah, that's some. I couldn't do that shit on my own.
Nah, it's meant for us to do.
Nah, for sure. It's definitely one of the dopest intros like I've ever even seen. And I've seen y'all do that shit live, you know, like numerous times, and that shit sounds like dope every single time. So
thank you, appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys coming through, man. Like this is one of those that I was actually really excited for, given the fact that I've seen you guys perform. And you guys bring a lot of good energy, like different energy. You know what I mean? That energy that's like, it's rare. It's almost like pure energy coming from an artist and like pure artistry. So I really want to get you guys' take on like, you know, you guys' style for the people who don't know you, and even for some of the people who do know you, just to break down about, you know, what you guys think your style is and your approach to the rap game. Or music industry, because you're not just rappers, honestly. You have a beautiful voice as well. Thank you.
Appreciate it. I would say my style would have to consist of worship always, and then a little reggae consistently. Like, if it doesn't have that, it's not Daughter of a King. What about you, Infinite?
Basically the same thing, because I feel like reggae music, if you listen to the lyrics, the majority of it is like praise music. It's like gospel music almost, but it's kind of like disguised under like, you know, drum and bass more so, but they still praising the earth, still praising, you know, Jah, still like, it's like their energy, their chanting energy, no matter what religion or whatever. When you chant stuff over and over again, you start to feel a little energy build up. So yeah, but I am a hip hop head. I like love rap music, like Bone Thugs and Harmony, Eminem, Twista, Kanye West, Common. Like
you got some of the more soul style rappers.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, Eminem was soul style rapper.
I think so, man. I think it's a different level. You know, the way I categorize rappers like that is like God flow. You know, like different. It's different because it brings a different level of thinking. Like those rappers made you think about what they were talking about.
Facts.
And make you listen. Lupe Fiasco was one of my favorite rappers. Like I still listen to his music to this day.
Before I think he talked too much or something, and then they wiped him off the face of the earth. But Lupe was definitely a lyrical genius.
Yeah,
in his own
definitely.
Right. And he had a lot of cosigns too early.
Yeah. Very early. They gave him a good jump into the game.
Yeah. Really quick.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for good old Lupe.
Should I flame up?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Right.
What the
session.
fuck?
Say this a session.
Yeah, flame that shit for sure.
God bless it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys excited for the legalization? So you guys want to hear a fucked up story about this thing?
Not really, but go ahead. No, I want to hear your story, but I'm not excited about legalization.
Why aren't you?
Because first of all, they're gonna tax. Then they're gonna put a limit on how much the THCs you're able to consume and things like that. And keep your weed mans.
And I really don't trust the GMO, like how you know
very cool.
Like Kleenex bought like a bunch of fields for weed way before it was even legal. Kleenex, the tissue company. You know what I'm saying? This is sus in itself to me. And I'm like, I don't. And then we all been going to jail for so long, and now these hunters want to, you know, let's make and then profit off for it. I don't. It's bogus. It's like a two-edged. You know, like. You put us in jail for this for so many years, said we were predators, said we make you rape women and all this other shit, then all of a sudden, we're billionaires off of this and we're not going to jail for it because we made it legal because we're white. Like, I don't like that shit, man. Like, keep your weed, man. Go support your local dealer. Fuck these niggas.
I want to hear your story.
Oh, yeah. So you think that, like, with weed going legal, police would be, like, way more chill here, right?
Right.
I literally got, like, reprimanded yesterday for 2 grams of weed.
Like, you got your shit taken.
And like, yeah. And I was like, I was so butthurt about it. And I'm like, and then the officers, they literally put me in cuffs, the back of the car and everything. And they're like, they're inside talking about, it's not even an arrestable offense. It's going legal only on the first anyway. And I'm just like, are you fucking serious? Have you guys ever been to LA?
Oh yeah,
right. You know how
first time I went to LA, it was crazy weed story. They was talking to the police while they was smoking a joint about somebody that was at the dock. I was this crazy thing I was seeing when I first got there. I went to what's it called, Marina Del Rey, or whatever it's called. The hotel gone, but yeah, this dude snitching. He's outside of the car smoking a joint, pointing like the guys over there. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
The irony in that.
The irony, but like. That's the vibe in LA. Like, I remember my first time pulling up behind the police. We parked behind the police, flaming up. And I'm, like, panicking.
Shook.
Motherfuckers are like,
yeah,
bro, chill. They literally turned around and looked in the car, and it was just like we walked on about their day. And I'm like, man, fuck. If Chicago
even though
ever
it's
gets
legal,
like
your mind still got to understand that. The systems, y'all can let the weed people, camera people smoke.
Yeah, the camera guys gotta smoke too.
Everybody chinokes with me.
Yes, sir.
But
yes, sir.
That what was I saying?
You were saying that the mind has to understand about the weed,
right? And the systems always put our mind in the I'm scared because the cops gonna put us in jail.
Yeah, could you imagine, like in the future, we gonna be telling our grandkids how scared we was to have 2 grams in the car, and they gonna be laughing at us like we lying.
Literally,
that's gonna be crazy.
I'm literally going to hold on to this ticket that I just got for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna show motherfuckers like, look at how back in the day Chicago used to be on bullshit.
And this is 2 months before it was supposed to be legal
for 2 grams, dog.
But we were most corrupt.
It wasn't even nugs. Like, it's like the last bit that you can't really put in the wood. And so, like, you know what I'm saying?
You got 2 grams nugs like that?
Like, it's like shake at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's like the bottom of the fucking barrel. It's a small bag that motherfuckers I didn't even realize I had in there. Like, it's so old. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Over 2 grams of weed? Like, damn.
Chicago.
You should pay the ticket in pennies.
Bro, no cap. Oh, you motherfucker. You onto something. No cap.
Count the bitches.
Come up there with pennies. Word. Like, yo, I got all day, son. That ass. I worked hard to pay this ticket off. So. No fact. But yeah, man, so Heavy Flow. Now, I tried to do a lot of scouring on the internet for you guys like I do so many other artists. And you guys are fairly fresh, right?
I feel like we like more like urban legend myths kind of in a way, because we know everybody. We just, I don't know. I feel like
I'll say this: we served first. So first, I served in church, and I worshipped, and did my thing to the kids, to the grandmas, and I did my thing that way. He served on the streets, where he would talk to people and understand people on the streets and give them love and give them encouragement by his raps. So because we served like that, that was easy.
Like combine the worlds, because like Infinite is a thing in itself. But because I always, like you said, I always talk to people. That's what I do. Like I walk up to people and introduce myself and network to total strangers. Because I read the beginning of this book in school. It says the dumbest thing I was ever told was not to talk to strangers. And you never know who you're talking to. And then once you talk to so many strangers, the 6 degrees of separation becomes like 5 and 4, because you know everybody and everybody knows. Like yesterday, I can't remember the name of the book. It was the beginning of the book though. It said the dumbest thing anybody ever told me was not to talk to strangers. And I was like, yo, that's cold. And it is the dumbest thing somebody could ever tell you. That's fair. And it's like, why not talk to strangers? Why not learn other people's cultures or their lives, or like, because that's how you learn respect for people. You know what boundaries to cross, what not to cross, and how to talk to people. It builds skill. You feel me? So
facts.
That's
because we did that. Once we got together, we just jammed like jelly and peanut butter.
Yeah.
And when that happened, we didn't have to like really take time to explore to see who we were as a group. It just
boom.
Bro,
we went so fast. We named the album. The last album we named our rap name off of the song, bro, and it all made sense. It was like divine intervention. It all went together. We didn't even have a name. We called ourselves Heavy Flow, and the name of the album was God Water Weed, because every song on there we was just saying. She just said Heavy Flow one time in the song. We were like, that's our name. That's how it's like all divine. It's like all God
connections.
It's like supposed to happen. He forced us together.
Yeah. So we've been doing this for a very, very long time.
About 5-6 years together.
Yeah.
Okay. And so doing shows. More recently, you guys have been doing a string of shows. And then I felt like I was just coincidentally always at the same show that you guys are at. Mm-hmm. But I want to talk a little bit about your performances because, you know, some of your performances, I mean, you guys put on a really good show. I mean, I have to say, you bring a lot of energy. You Infinite, you do this thing where, like, you rap as if you're, like, God's perspective, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, on this one song, Coming Soon.
Is that a song that? Okay, so I heard that song, and I thought it was interesting how you guys pieced together this song, and how you guys had you both, and then there was a third person perspective as God, and I think you guys get your point across pretty clear, but it brings great energy. So how does the thinking behind your performances come about? Is that one or the other, or is that somebody or both of you guys together?
Well, I think it's like how she said, she comes from, church worshiping. She performs every Sunday, and I perform every day outside. I perform every Tuesday at Subterranean. We trained to be able to do that. Well, most people, they just probably good at rapping, but they don't know how to perform because they don't practice, or they might be good at writing, but they don't know how to talk in the interview, or they don't know how to dress, or whatever like that. Like, it takes a lot of things to be an artist as one. It takes all those things, and performing, we just so happen to be lucky that we both grew up in church and choirs, and I've been performing my whole life.
That's
like
crazy. You guys talk so much about, like, growing up in church, and, like, I grew up in a church my entire life, and I am so not religious.
Neither are we, though. We're not religious at all.
So then what is it then?
What is it is we have a spiritual connection with our Father. Religion is that structure, rule, principle how do we know that the words is real? If all these kings was doing other things, you don't think they took things out to manipulate? I don't have time for that. I gotta feel my Father and feel what He says and read it, and I digest it. And if it's for me, I keep it. If it's not, I throw it away.
And that's
how you gotta think in life. It's just a guide.
It's wisdom.
You can't take it literally, because then that's when you get messed up, and then you say, I don't like church and all. It ain't even about that.
And that's why they predicted that in the Bible that no one would be religious at this point in time of history, because He knew that eventually whoever these people who wrote these stories from all these other stories that they combine and make this one thing, He wrote Revelations like, yo, niggas not gonna believe this in the last days. They not finna believe this. No one gonna believe God. No one gonna believe this because it's all tainted. But we, as people, and I'm just blessed, we God's chosen children because motherfuckers is lost. But God, for some reason, blessed us with wisdom and to be able to see and forecast the future. And it's like crazy, bro. I don't know, but I just feel because we just believe in ourselves in the world and the universe, bro. Like, stuff be happening. My cameraman, he know how my life is and how blessed we are, how random everything is, and like it don't make no sense. I just go with the flow. If it don't feel good, then I don't ingest it.
And all that is you knowing you. And when you get something, you take it and you say, okay, that's for me, and that's not for me. Well, that's not for me. That's all that is. You gotta know who you are. Facts. Yeah. And most of these people do not know who they are.
They don't have no morals.
But I'm here to help you. For real.
You know, that's the whole point of the music, is to uplift. Point. It's like not really twerking music. It's not really twerking music, but people be sending me videos of them in the car worshiping.
That's who you are.
Like, that's what they doing. You niggas, you worship the twerk. Look at that. Yeah, man. But
so you guys are born and raised Chicago?
Oh yeah. Southside.
Hundreds. I'm from the West Side.
Oh, you from the Hundreds?
Facts.
Like, fuck with you then. Yeah. West Side?
Yeah.
No.
Forbidden territory.
And that's where all the world rappers from. What you talking about? All the world rappers from the West Side.
I don't know about that.
Y'all tweak.
Okay.
Y'all tweak.
Name one.
Twister?
I'll give you.
Want another one?
Sure.
Saba? Want another one?
Okay.
Common. Who else from? There's so many rappers from the West Side. Lupe from the West Side. Who else? See, Kanye West from the South Side, so
I'm wrong.
You know, the West Side niggas is cold, nigga. Them niggas raw.
We cold too. I don't know. Southside, Daughter of a King.
All the tongue twister stuff came from the West Side. Crucial Conflict. All that shit from the West Side. Oh God.
That might be an interesting.
Herbo from over east, but he over east. But like all the raw rappers, because I love Chicago hip hop, and this West Side niggas go crazy.
I gotta give you that.
Because it's crazy over there.
I haven't thought about that.
We don't stay over there.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. They've been through a lot more shit than we have, so they got a lot more to talk about, I think.
Yeah,
but they rebuilding out there too, though. And I respect that because they all about their money. See, Southside, we kill.
West Side definitely about some
niggas just try to serve you. That's all they want to do is serve you. You want some da-da-da, that's it. Niggas just want to sell you everything. That's probably why I'm such a good salesman.
This man is probably a good salesman. So you West Side and South Side, and then you guys connect up. So that's probably why you guys got bring such a different flavor. I mean, because you definitely have a lot more of an aggressive flavor, I'd say, Infinite.
Yeah.
That
raw.
Yeah, goes testament to that West Side.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. I want to be the best. Yeah. I try to be the best that I can be.
Who's the best lyricist out of you two?
Infinite, hands down.
Really? You gonna just throw the crown to him like that?
Lyricist, yes.
Really?
Yes. When you know, you tell the truth. Very transparent. He's very.
Can we get a freestyle then?
Well, you ain't said shit.
Yeah.
I root down my man's any day.
Who can get freestyle?
I mean, but the way it go together, CC Cole though, because you got to give her props because she's the melody. I don't even make these songs up. We'll listen to something and make a song in 2 seconds. We finna do it right now.
Wait. Can I tell you this? You talk about coming soon, right? How that came about was me listening to a track and God put in my heart to like wake up my generation and like say how I feel. Like, I need you to wake up and understand what's going on in the world. Yeah. And then when he spoke to me, he was like, okay, now I want you to come with my raft. And I'm like, okay, that's Infinite. He's finna bring it. And that Infinite drives that. Like, that's how that came about, honestly.
I didn't even write that. I didn't even write that. I still right there and freestyle that whole verse.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
And then even the end, the only thing we changed was because the Amazon burned down right after I had made that song. So I was like, damn.
We should talk about
So we should just change that first part and say, now look at the Amazon burn. Because I say, you niggas love smoking my herbs. So look at the Amazon burn. You niggas should worship the dirt.
But no more talking. All I want you to do is pick your beat.
Somebody got a phone or something?
I got one right here.
Let's pull this thing up. Let me see. Let me get this motherfucker up. That's crazy. I know he can't freestyle.
He funny.
Yeah, shit.
After this, follow the Walking Cypher. You know what I'm saying? I'm cameraman Frank right here. Do the best edits ever. Every week we drop another episode of me walking down the street in Wicker Park rapping. And it's crazy because like people walk up to us. You know, it's crazy. My co-host Max is
yeah, that's good. No, it's that. Skip that ad.
Oh, that's an ad?
Yeah.
I thought that was the beat.
Okay. Master at work. Yeah. You got a freestyle.
Can I bring the mic over here?
Huh?
Can I bring the mic over here?
Yeah. Put the mic up. What you gotta do?
You got this? Y'all getting this easy, man. Alright, what's the word?
I want you to start. Oh, you gotta give you the
word. I'll just start.
Let's do it. Fuck it. Your word is pencil.
Racism. Okay. Need the pencil. This is so simple. Off the top of my head to a random instrumental. They ain't fucking with the dude at all. I'm the tempo. Let me go fast, real slow with the tempo. They ain't fucking with me at all. Up in limbo with a badass skits go. Give me head like a bimbo. If you didn't know, I'm sitting low in the limo with the tito. Smoking weed though with the endo at the window. Hit high notes like crescendo. If you didn't know, rawest rapper ever. 6'4" Nintendo. And I go schizo my gizmos. Niggas ain't fucking with the dude. Let me get those freestyle off the top shit. I spit more pencil. That shit was so simple. Smile, fine as hell, look at my dimples. Get your badass bitch up in my room, make a tiptoe. Fuck her all night while I'm listening to Diplo like Kidlo. sees me. I make her breathe me, she needs me. I keep on smoking on the weed, got me steamy. On the top of their head, man, please me. Believe me, this is just a utensil for freestyle. They ain't fucking with me now. Rap till I'm C now. To the earth, suck the tip of P now. I don't need a pencil. Let me view my champion. Let me just go random him. Going off a tantrum then. Matter of fact, a tangent then. Nobody can match with him. Antonyms, synonyms. Nigga, I gotta win. They ain't fucking with the dude at all. Fuck with half of him. I'm a fucking god. I'm a win. I'm a champion. Wait. Look at my man's in there. Smoking on the weed and the cannabis. Relaxing it. In the back of them. I'm a champion. Facts with him. In the fucking crowd way back in there. Nobody fucking with me. I'm a magician or a magician. We rap again. Infinite, the magnificent, vigilant, villainous, venomous, levels, rebel, ridiculous, rigorous, bullets, lieutenants, and ligaments, never no feeling me, listening, gets it in without a pattern, my lyrics, my instrument, never limitless, niggas is simpletons, got your bitch on my dick, swing like she Wimbledon, then again, they ain't fucking with me, get on the bench, and then I flip it like an Ed in the bend, and then again, listening, niggas is sweet and cinnamon, I just get it and eat it like an intimate, she ain't really intimate, this nigga's simpleton, go long, not a minute, now you listening, how this hell surface tongue, got him sizzling. Infinite bars.
This motherfucker goes crazy.
Infinite bars.
Yes, I told you.
You're here first, man. Infinite bars. Yo, they say Juice WRLD the best freestyler. You might have a crown, shorty.
I don't know, man. We gotta keep doing these. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. But that's what I'm saying. I could do that, but I just make music like that. You feel me? Like,
look. Anybody want to get in front of the mic, man? Y'all got a lot to step up to with this one. I'm not gonna lie. This the first freestyle on the Session Podcast, and he set the bar mighty fucking high. So if anybody come over here and I ask for
niggas don't freestyle no more, man.
Don't come with no bullshit. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna edit your ass out. Fuck you, tell goof ass.
You know, niggas be like, I don't do that freestyle shit, bro. You gotta pay me, bro.
Yeah, a lot of niggas is punchy ass now.
You know what I'm saying? That's whatever. But yeah.
Ooh, what's your beef?
Ooh, the punching artist. She said, "Ooh." Hell no, that would hit home.
What's your smoke with the punching?
It's all about feeling. You gotta keep going.
So you don't think
sometimes you do have to punch.
I mean, but
I have to punch.
Rappers punch in, but he talking about the. He talking about the punching, yeah, because you know rappers punch in just to do certain melodies. You have to punch in sometime to go ahead. You know, like you'll say a bar and then you don't even finish it, and then a second bar come before you finish that bar to like make a melody, like a Bone Thugs Harmony used to do. They used to punch in, but they was like da 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 da, and they be holding a note, and then he'll start with the other one on top.
But that's for a reason.
Yeah, that's different. That's like I think that's more of like to build the bars, you know. A lot of people was punching in just to come up with lyrics. Words, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Bro. Like
motherfucker, like pancake. Alright, so what round pancake?
Yeah, like
fan base.
There's, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely artists that
I don't like niggas. I don't give handshakes.
No.
I'm done.
I mean,
I don't necessarily like freestyling. I think you need to sit down and think about what you're talking about.
I don't know. I think he can freestyle.
Oh, yes.
I would trust him freestyling.
Yeah,
I would trust
but
him.
imagine the rhythms. What you heard. So okay. In your opinion, let me ask you a question. In your opinion, you hear me freestyle like that, and then you listen to the album. How do you feel in the contrast of that? Like, is this the same person or like?
No. I mean, it's definitely the same person because you still, even when you freestyle, you keep the same. What's the word I want to use for it? I'd probably say the same tone of where you're coming from. Like it's all like roots and you know, I think everything that you say it brings out like a natural way of thinking. You get what I'm saying? Like we all think about more natural things so even through your freestyling, everything you said, it made us think about more natural things, you know. It wasn't anything too materialistic in there that I heard. It wasn't any cars, clothes, bitches, and hoes. You know, a little bit of weed, but then it was just a lot of good vocabulary and a lot of shit that made you actually think about what you were talking about. So that's what I mean towards that. You know what I mean? So even when you go into your album, you know, so which I have had time to actually listen to.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, man. I'm not Oh, come on.
So you got to do your research. You got to do your research. Yeah. Some people just want you on the show because they just.
Well, I'll be honest. I actually took a chance to listen to your album after I saw you guys perform. So that's the good thing about doing. So fucking people who don't want to do small shows, fuck you, because some people like see shit at small shows like me, and I'll be like, damn, this motherfucker's actually fucking good. And then you bring them on, and then they can freestyle like fucking Biggie in '88. It's like motherfuckers don't know, they gotta like really pay attention. And but yeah, I took a chance to listen to it, and that's how I was able to pick up on some of those lyrics, pick up on his third person rapping and things like that. Just the way you guys put things together. I stumbled across a couple photo sets of you guys, like things like that. And so I was just like, you guys seem very, very creative. That's the number one thing that popped into my head was creative, and then natural. So that's why I want to bring you guys on.
That's why we call it organic hip hop.
See, see, there you go. And I think you guys are getting your message across, and with organic hip hop, because that's kind of how I get. I get that old New York feel. Even though you guys got that raw Chicago, but
I don't feel like it's like not religious and not conscious. It's just organic. I don't want to be put into the.
No, I don't. But I didn't get an overwhelming of religious like. Fuck is this Kirk Franklin shit like okay. And then I didn't get that like all right, these motherfuckers are trying to be like too different, like they're doing too much. Like I didn't get that vibe. Like I actually fucked with the vibe, like dare I say, like same type of vibe. This is gonna be some tough shit I'm gonna say right now, so you guys better fuck with me. But the type of vibe that Badu gets you, when you listening to her music.
Very good.
Badu.
That nice vibe. That vibe.
Mother. Yeah, we trying to get Badu. We gonna find Badu. I'm with a hunt to my circumference.
Please. I need a hug. You don't know it's been hard.
Bro, if we make a song, Erykah Badu, that shit'll be a hit, nigga.
I just pray for an album from her and Jay Electronica, and I will just die. I'll honestly just listen to the album once, and then I can die. I feel like they will let us know everything we need to know, and then we can die. Like I feel like they are the ones that hold the keys in the vault.
They do.
Because Jay Electronica doesn't say too much, so I'm just.
But you think Seven ain't got that heat though?
He got that heat.
Yeah.
Seven probably sitting on some heat.
He do, and they trying to hold on.
I can just see it on his face, and I'm like, he finna, bro. When he come out, Jaden better go hard, bro. I'm telling you, because the new generation of the younger people, rapper kids. Mm-hmm. It's like they becoming rappers now. This is crazy. Like I feel old. Like I'm looking at Will Smith's son.
But they becoming conscious and using their money and their resources in a good way. Yeah. And that's what I love.
They changed the world.
The thing is that we're still always forever gonna have to wait because they can't jump right into it.
Oh, fact.
Or they're gonna get smoked. So it's like we have
to see. Andre 3000's son to get smoked at all.
You
never. Who would ever dare
Jeffrey
to smoke
to try to smoke Seven? They ain't smoked Jaden.
Yeah.
But did you see how Jaden moves?
You see how Jaden moves? Like, Jaden's a pure ghost. And then he drops, and then we're like, fucking Jaden. And then he goes. Jaden knows how to move, bro. His dad's fucking Will Smith. The king of knowing how to move. Like,
bro, everything is chess. That man is a wizard, bro.
Is Jada Pinkett Smith. Like, she's been in controversy her whole life. In and out.
In and out. They real. I ain't never seen such a public family be so private, bro. I didn't know these niggas own a mountain, nigga.
Right. What the fuck?
You own a mountain. You own a whole mountain. Just film on this mountain with your family.
Knows when after he does some controversial shit, he go back to that mountain.
Yeah, do another video. He shot that whole video at that mountain. Just sitting up there with the purple sky. Just like, I own all this land.
The boy knows some shit. I'm telling you.
He ain't even know. He got a whole little village.
Fucking Jaden Smith.
That boy walked through the ground in the fucking light up shoes. You remember the take me to the moon?
He's next, bro. Like,
he cold. He been cold.
He's
been cold since Scarface. He been cold. Jaden Smith been cold. That's why I'm like, I knew he was gonna be raw, but I just felt lame for liking him.
I was a grown ass woman saying I'm a misfit.
Wait a minute.
I'll tell you that.
I felt like a lame for liking Jaden because everybody was like, Jaden Smith. Of course, Will Smith's son gonna try to rap. He corny, but I'm like, but I was like, this. Do y'all hear what he's saying? Did y'all listening to how young and then anybody listen because they don't want to listen? They're like, so what? Fuck what he's saying. It's Jaden Smith. I don't care. And then he dropped the icon and everybody like, Jaden Smith. I'm like, bro, no, man, this nigga's been cold.
Because he came out a little too weird for the masses.
But that's how everybody dressing now. He's a futurist, bro.
You guys remember he was like advocating for Misfit and like those clothings and stuff like that, and he had the like dumb tight jogger pants.
But if you look at that Scarface video, exactly, I just watched Scarface video like last week, and he got that long shirt and it looked like a dress, and it with skin jeans, and that's how everybody dressing. He been dressed. To me, that's like he an innovator.
That's what I'm saying. But
that's in 2013.
Then he went from Karate Kid, bro,
to that,
to like everybody's like he's still young, and still like, is this kid fucking emo? Like, where did
it's Will Smith's son. He had an influence over the world. I think he sculpted it. He was wearing them clothes before Kanye was.
No, I mean no. Well, we can't act like everybody like Kanye, Tyler, all those people gave him his just due very early. Like the people in the game like accepted Jaden. No, I think Jaden had you got to look at.
I don't think they accepted Jaden because I heard how people talked about Jaden Smith before.
Kanye and Tyler were fucking vouching for Jaden Smith very early on like one of his first projects. And he's been around for a while. He was also very tight with, if I'm not mistaken, Justin Bieber too when he was coming up as well. Was tight too. So like the game knew about Jaden before we knew about Jaden, and I just think when he came out, we weren't ready for Jaden. I think when
Jaden really hit is when he did that song with what's the dude name? Little bitch. That's about early. She bad and whipping the birdie. My truck is so dead. He got the what's his name? Rich the Kid. Yeah. He did a song with Rich the Kid, and he was like, I want a bitch like, but with a body like niggas swimming and swimming and swimming. I want to go to the women. He went crazy. I was like,
it took a minute for the game to really for not the game, that's but like the public to really like get on game. Like, oh shit, like
he helped him get that open door to the
right. Bro, like
honestly.
That was a good move when he did, because both of them came up from there. Richard Kid came up and Jaden. And everybody like, okay, Jaden the dope now. He said something about Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? Like,
feel me?
It was like,
but see the difference in that type of verse is like he had to dumb it down a little bit for us and say more shit that was more appealing, just to get his voice heard. If you really want to talk about like how he came out rapping to that verse. Like, I think he kind of toned his self down a little bit.
Yeah, to match with the,
You know what I mean? Like, I listen to music heavy, so.
Even Kendrick, I feel like when he did the song Rich the Kid, he kind of switched up his flow on that song. That Big Shot.
Kendrick made a radio hit. I mean, I think, but I think they have to have those in their repertoire.
If you listen to the album, that's the other part of being an artist, is trying to stay true to your craft, but still make radio hits sounding songs that people want to, because don't want to listen to shit like this is boring. Because usually it's real conscious, but the beat weak or the beat really raw, but the nigga ain't saying nothing. And I was trying to make an exact middle of that sound. Like, we got to make raw ass beats and be saying shit, and this production got to be cold. Yeah. It's hard, but it's kind of easy. We be going crazy though, bro. We literally sit in the studio and shout out to Linus. Shout out to Linus. None of this would be possible without my engineer. And he engineers and produced everything, bro. Like, bro, you listen to the album from the top to the bottom of the album, bro. It's all one single, like, he snapped, bro. And I couldn't do it without him, bro, because he helped me.
You notice, like, we use our own voices in a lot of those tracks, and he has to
puzzle that shit together.
Puzzle that shit together, basically. Sometimes it be hard, and sometimes we.
And sometimes he just hit us with shit that, like, he'll like the from the top to the song 2, that transition when it slowed down, like and then when he dropped, when he did we made the studio screaming too, like it ain't like we like the songs. I feel like I make music I want to hear.
Yes.
Right.
I like wish the shit was out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not your biggest fan, you did something fucking wrong, I think.
I feel like niggas don't even care about this rap shit, bro. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
I kind of understand where you're coming from. I think because you're such a lyrical rapper and you probably appreciate the actual art of rap and like hip hop.
Yeah, words, period. Right.
It's just in the wordplay. It's just that you think, a lot of people are just taking advantages of the beats and the melodies instead of the actual wordplay, which rap was like originated with, was just strict wordplay. Realistically, before the fucking melodies, it's like, yo, who had a hard fucking yo, who could rhyme, son? Like that was the shit they, who the fuck could rhyme?
Exactly. Now motherfuckers ain't even rhyming,
like,
bro.
Now that shit's just like melodies. Yeah, niggas just going off vibe and
just want to dance and fuck.
It's so much drugs, man. It's the fucking drugs, dude.
Is.
It's the drugs.
It is the drugs.
It's like I think it's probably the equivalence to like what the hippie state was in the 70s. Like I would honestly say it's just so care fucking free that everybody's literally doing whatever the fuck they want. I mean,
yeah.
That's the way I see it. It's just probably a little bit more structured than then. I mean, then everybody was more peaceful.
Facts.
You know,
I'm
sure it was a little more peaceful.
These drugs now is not.
But now it's just everyone's doing whatever the fuck they want.
They was fucking back then, just dancing and shit. Yeah. Now niggas is out shooting in the car
it's different.
playing
like they're doing drugs, doing stupid
listen
shit.
To exposing me. I'm like, man, I listen to that song. I want to kill somebody. I'm like, bro, this beat is demonic as hell, bro. Like, what the fuck is this beat? I want to rap to it so bad because you can hear it. It's like. Pull it for you. You don't even have to hit the words to that song. You just hit a beat.
Yes.
And that beat, that harmony,
it's in the sound waves. You gotta know that frequency.
Bro, man, that shit you could tell like
and saves and plays off that.
Yeah. And it's real. It's like you really could. That's why we do the opposite. Like I figured that out and I was like, so if they could do this and make me feel this way, then I could do this too. Only make you feel this way. And I had to figure it out when you're not listening to nobody else really doing it. And then you create it. Mm-hmm. And it's so hard. Bro, we'll make a song in 5-6 minutes, bro. And be like, how the fuck are we doing this? It's so that's why I love her. Like as far as like she's my soulmate. Musically, she's my soulmate. I feel like I don't even need to make music with nobody else ever. I don't need to feature nobody else.
That's a good feeling.
Ever. Like I don't need nobody else.
We want features now.
No, we want features. I'm just saying. It's just like I could just ain't nobody on the album except Ash.
You'd be content, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm very much so content.
Yeah. But Cece makes raw ass music by herself. Her songs by herself is cold. Like she don't need
I did drop a song called On Me, streaming live all platforms. Please go get that.
On Me, it's a solo track?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to peep that.
He does allow me just to be me, and I allow him to be
me. Yeah. Higher gonna be dropping next week. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't dropped Higher. Bro, that video gonna be cold. Frank, you shooting the video for Higher? Yeah. Come on. We on.
Yes, sir.
We on.
Yeah, we need to get that then. I need to see that or hear that On Me track. Especially, are you singing or rapping? What are you doing?
I do both. I just talk, just vibe out. Yeah, singing both. Right.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. You can follow us at Heavy Flow. HEAVYPHLO.
I'm gonna get you guys tagged up for sure.
At which is
CC Delight 1.
And Inf the God INF_THA.
You guys are all
_GAWD nigga. Oh my mama and my whole girl. Shout out Emma.
Instagram. Right
Shout out Emma for making me this shirt. This cousin made God shirt. This shit cold.
Is your music on all platforms though?
All platforms, guys.
Okay,
great.
Tidal. Yeah. Spotify, Google Play.
2 albums. God, Water, Weed, and Whole Foods is the new album we just dropped last week. So.
Whole Foods.
HOLEPHOOD. Yes.
We also have videos. We dropped a video called Seed.
That's on YouTube.
And we have one called La La La.
Yeah.
From the last album. God, Water, Weed too. Yeah. So check us out.
Got more videos coming up soon though. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get this live video, you know. So.
Yeah, what's the next project that we can expect from you guys?
We working on it.
Yeah, we working because we trying to do this little.
Don't tell them.
Alright.
Oh no, you can't jump in like that. What the fuck is this
I can't
shit?
say nothing though. Low key. I can't even say.
Alright, listen.
Nah.
Let's give him a hit. Let's give him a hit. Give him a hit.
Alright. You ready? You want to?
You do it.
Alright, go. He said, on the fish. Oh yeah, that's what it is. It said,
you want to sing the song? No, I just. Okay, God, listen. The next album will have you dancing.
Yeah, it's all.
It will have you thanking God to be alive. it will have you thinking God to be alive and
Is it like a reggae album?
Yes.
I did it.
Like an Afro punk.
I didn't want to say it. I wanted somebody else to. It's about to get lit and hot and spicy. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I want to hear
Don't
that shit.
tell nobody.
Reggae album
y'all.
from Heavy Flow coming soon. Y'all heard it here first with the Session Podcast. It's your boy, Lizzo Liz, and I'm here with
Daughter of a King.
If the God or Infinite, and together we out.
Heavy Flow.
Heavy Flow. Yes.
All day.
All day.
Sir.
Thank you, my man,
Yes, sir.
for inviting us out here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
Yep. We signing out, man.
Peace. Black.